Yeah, hi there. This is Michael from the 7-Step System to Pass the TOEFL iBT. And these comments are for Paul, P-A-U. So you said, I'd like to take TOEFL with you. I was just wondering how much it will cost. Last year I took my first TOEFL iBT and I got 61. All right, so you're getting started. So your target goal here is to get at least 100. Right now you're taking TOEFL online classes with Strictly English. You paid $1,547 for 40 hours. After I learned about your site, I realized you will help me better in my TOEFL studies. So if you can go ahead and send me the invoice for my company to make a payment, that would be great. Is there any number I can reach you directly to discuss more about the class? I look forward to hearing from you soon. Typically, we're a little bit different than Strictly English. I know Strictly English has, they have tutors and they have people who will teach you face to face. I don't do any of that. And that's why my service is so cheap. It's only $35 a month. But, Paul, whenever you do a speaking, either a pronunciation speaking or writing practice test, you will get feedback from either me or one of my workers. So we will discuss with your speaking practice test. We will talk to you at my VoxyPop site to give you some ideas on how well you're doing in terms of your pronunciation, your grammar and your language use, and also your topic development. So we do help in those areas. Now the question is, are you motivated enough to handle my service? My service is pretty extensive, and your goal right now is 100. And you're at about 61 right now, and it'll probably take you maybe between 3 to 6 months for you to get the goal that you want. So the good news is it is not going to cost you anywhere near $1,500. So, and I have 330 lessons in 7 different areas, beginning with vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, reading, listening, and then writing and speaking areas. Now, if you're motivated and you're a self-starter and you can set a time each day to go to my online membership site and practice, I think you will do very well. And remember that when you become one of my students, whenever you have questions, just simply send me an email and I will try to help you as much as I can. Right? So, okay, what I'm going to do here is I will put a link in the email that you sent me that will take you to my website. And what you want to do here, Paul, is at www.bettertoeflscores.com. Once you get there, at my homepage, you'll see a video. Underneath, it says subscribe now. Click on the link that says subscribe now, and that's how you create your invoice. And that's how you make your payment. So either you or your company, you have to create what's called a subscription. You create a subscription and an account with PayPal, and then at that point, you're billed on a monthly basis, $35 a month until you cancel. So I think I can help you here. Now just remember that once you become one of my students, I want you to promise me this. Each day, spend at least 1 to 3 hours at my website, and then when you're ready, you should start making either pronunciation practice tests or speaking or writing practice tests each day. You definitely want to make a practice test or take a practice test each day so you can get feedback from us. Once you get feedback, you'll get a score, and we will recommend some lessons that you want to review to help strengthen either your pronunciation or your speaking or your writing. Once you review those things, then you do another practice test to see how you're doing. So the way my service works is, Paul, is I don't really teach you in real time. You can view and take all of my lessons and complete all of my practice tests whenever you want, whenever it's convenient to you, and usually either me or one of my workers the next day will read or listen to one of your practice tests and give you a score. So it's kind of a combination of you going through some lessons, taking some practice tests, getting some feedback, making a few changes, and then repeating this process over and over and over. And typically in a few months, I think we can get you where you need to be. Alrighty? Anyway, thank you very much for contacting me, and all the best to your high-scoring TOEFL success.